In 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 5, we read these words. After many days, there was trouble to him who went out and to him who came in. For great disturbances had afflicted the inhabitants of all the lands. It then says, and then city rose up against city, and nation rose up against nation. So there was individual conflict. People were not able to live with themselves. And when you can't live with yourself, other people are in trouble. There was familial conflict because when they went back home, the relationships were frayed and the disintegration of the family structure was undermined. There was urban conflict because it said city rose up against city, and so the urban centers were in trouble. Whether class or race or culture, there was conflict in community. And then it says a nation rose up against nation, international conflict. And it says, and there was trouble throughout all the land. But the end of verse 6 is instructive because the end of verse 6 says, for God troubled them with every kind of distress. I would have thought that verse would have read, for the devil troubled them with every kind of distress. When you've got that much chaos in individuals, families, urban centers, and international relations, that's got to be the devil. That's not what it says. 2 Chronicles 15:6 says, God said, blame me. For God troubled them with every kind of distress. Now, if God is your problem, it doesn't matter who you elect. If God is your problem, it doesn't matter what policies you put in place. If God is your problem, it doesn't matter what economic structures you facilitate. If God is your problem, only God is your solution.